Hi, Howard. Please let me just say thank you so much for playing This Day in Howard History, especially the revelations. That it was hilarious. And one in particular, I just feel that I need to say a shout out to the badass. And I just kind of was wondering how that fell off the radar. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I was driving around yesterday, and I happened to tune in just at the point that you're talking about. We played an old show where JD was, it was great. He would not admit to the name of the woman he was having internet sex with. And this all came about because JD, we finally forced him to admit that one of the girls that he contacts on the internet was messing around with a dog. And then he was like, I don't want to talk about this. And then, you know, and that was the whole time he admitted that his name online is the badass. What's your name on the website? What is your name?
Dude, I'm not doing that.
What is your name?
No, I'm not doing that.
What name do you have?
Is it a funny name?
No.
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What's your name on the website?
I'm so not doing that, dude.
Is
Come
it
on.
Pecker?
Napoleon won.
No.
What's your name on the
No,
website?
dude, come on.
What is it, Howard Stern?
No, no. Not that retarded.
How retarded are you? What is it?
Are you cum junkie?
No.
Come, Junkie.
Now you're doing this in your bedroom. You got a computer in your bedroom?
Well, I have a laptop, so.
Oh, cool.
And like, you know, whenever I...
You know what? The revelation that you have a laptop would have been better.
So, what's your name on the website? You can tell us.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Change it.
Because dude,
you're embarrassed to say your name.
No, I'm not. I just don't
change
need
your
like
name.
a million people. Like,
What is it, Tyrone? I'm a big black man.
Yeah, what do you tell these girls about yourself?
Come on. What's your name?
I just say DABA. That's it.
DAVA.
And numbers.
Daba?
That's it. Yeah.
Daba.
What's DABA stand for?
It's the end of another. It's nothing.
What?
No.
Come on.
What is DABA?
It stands for the badass.
The badass. You're the badass?
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to change that now to the fag.
You are so not the badass.
And then it went into, finally, I said, what is the one girl your favorite? You know, and then he goes, I don't want to say her name. We go, why not? I said to him, you will say her name now. He goes, I go, what? Kissy fur. And I go, kissy fur? Kissy fur? Like, what is that? Kissy fur. You go, that's my favorite. I go, why? Well, is she the greatest looking? No, she's not the best looking, but she's a good girl.
He said she's down for anything.
Get down for anything.
And what was I gonna, oh my God. Well, how did that fall off the radar though? I mean, I can't believe we haven't heard about that since that was the first day y'all came to Sirius.
You know, one of the things I have to credit Jackie with on the show is that guy, when something like the badass would happen, he would make sure that name stayed.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, Jackie would remind me every day, remember, his name is the badass.
And if he walked in, Jackie would under his breath go, the badass.
The badass.
You are, trust me.
What?
I'm still hearing shit. Trust me, it has not gone anywhere. Cat.
I came over whenever you guys switched, and I mean, I heard that live back in the day, but I swear to God, I'd totally forgotten about it. I laughed.
Yeah, I wish
so
it would
hard.
be forgotten.
Oh,
JD, are you still the badass on some online services?
No. No.
What do you mean? Why did you switch?
I'm not using that name anymore. Are you kidding me?
Because you felt funny using it? Because...
Yeah, and people see that name anyway, and they hear the show or whatever, they would immediately say it's me or something.
You mean you lose your anonymity once the name gets out on the air?
Yes.
Was it hard for you to give up the name the Badass? I mean, what a great name.
No.
You know, that's a 1 in a million. Did someone else take over the name the Badass?
No, I don't know.
Right. So you have a new online name when you have online sex.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
What is your new name?
No, I'm not saying anything anymore.
Is your new name a derivative of it? Like, are you like the really badass?
No.
The real badass?
No.
He said it all derived from cheese something from high school, which I did not get the correlation.
Well, I'm done with all that. Don't worry.
The badass came from cheese?
It's a whole
You got a
thing.
smelly ass?
No.
What do you mean cheese?
Someone, count. We're doing this again.
Yes, we are.
Please do it again.
No, shut up. My nickname in high school was Cheesy.
Right. Because you like cheese doodles?
No.
No.
No, because I said something cheesy one day, and then in drama class, and ever since then, this girl kept calling me cheesy, and then it stuck.
Wow. Like looking at you, like the last thing I would goof on is the fact that you said something cheesy. I mean, like, there's a million nicknames they could have given you.
Thanks.
Cheesy, you got off easy. Didn't he? I mean, when you think about it.
Thanks, Howard.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the
I
kind
know
of-
exactly what you mean, buddy.
That's
Don't
kind of
worry.
sweet.
Yeah?
That's the name they called you in high school, Cheesy?
Well, the people that I was friends with, yeah.
All right.
And so I was giving someone a ride home. I was giving a friend a ride home one day, and we were doing something or whatever. And I was acting all tough, and then he was saying cheesy to badass. So that's how it. That's how it
Cheesy to
started.
badass.
It morphed.
Hey, if they can get
Why didn't you call yourself online Cheesy to Badass?
Because it was too long.
Too long. That would have been some name, Cheesy to Badass.
Brevity
because
is the
even-
soul of wit.
Even the badass became Dubba.
Dubba. Yeah, they
Dubba.
abbreviated that. That's
Yeah.
true.
But JD, would you be willing to tell us your name for something straight off
No,
of Eric?
no.
Nothing?
I'm like trying to.
JD, I want to know your real name.
There's no.
I just-
I mean, your online name.
No, there's no online name.
I want to know your new one.
There's no online.
You had to go back and
JD
figure,
Harm on Twitter.
no, you had to figure out a whole new name for sex,
No,
right?
I guess.
I knew nom de
How long
plume.
did it take you to come up with a new name?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, did you put a lot of thought into it?
Oh,
Because, I mean, it's going to be your whole image online.
there's no image online.
And you're with girls. I
There's
mean, granted, you're paying them, but still you want to impress them with your new name.
No.
Because when you were the badass, these girls were like, wow, I'm with the badass. I mean, that's awesome.
Now.
See, I think the badass is too grandiose. Like when you call yourself the badass,
You
these
better-
women, their
I
expectations.
was in
That's
high
tuxedo.
school when I thought of the name, for Christ's sake.
Oh, you started online porn in high school?
I mean, it was like right after, yeah. It's like 18.
Because when you call yourself the badass, I picture a biker with muscles, like a guy who looks like Chuck Zito, the
Well,
badass.
I wasn't calling myself the badass.
Then they see you and you're like, "Arr." Then they laugh.
Something that popped into my head, and I used it, and they will never be used again by me.
Not so badass would be.
All right. That's hilarious.
He's getting weight. He could be the fat ass.
Oh, that's not.
All right, can I leave now, please?
No. What's it going to
JD,
take?
I love you. I'm sorry to bring this
Yeah,
up.
thanks, Kat. You can hang up at any time, by the way.
Okay, I'm
How many
sorry.
callers we
You know
have?
what my online name is? Jelly ass. Don't feel bad. I've got cellulite. What are you going to do? All right. What's it going to take for me to know your
Nothing.
new?
I'm not even like looking to be on sites all that much anymore. I'm not. It's
When you say
It's
not
so-
that much anymore, how much were you on them, and now how much have you cut down to?
oh god. I don't know. I mean, I still go on every now and then, but I don't know.
When you're really super horny.
Yeah.
And do you argue with yourself? You're like, oh shit, I'm paying again for online sex.
Yes.
And then the devil wins out. So to
Yes.
speak. Right.
Yes.
How often does that conversation go on?
Like a couple times a week sometimes.
Oh boy.
I know.
Wow. Do you ever win and not get online?
Yeah, and I feel actually proud of myself. One of the few times I'm proud of myself. But
But when you go on, why you go to these fetish websites, or do you just go to?
no, there's the webcam sites and stuff.
Do you have any favorite girls beside Kissy for now, or is Kissy for still your favorite?
No, I haven't even.
You
talked
broke
to
up with her.
forever.
Right. You haven't called her forever. Why? Why? Did you
I don't.
stop?
It just sort of listen. After that day, it was very shameful, and it took a while for me to get back on and start doing that again.
So we ruined Kissy for you.
Yeah, we did it on the fucking air, for Christ's sake.
Right.
So that wasn't exactly. I don't know.
Did you ever contact her and say, "Look, I'm not going to be ever calling you again," or?
No, I mean it just sort of
Fizzle.
Yeah.
and there's some that you go to more than once.
I mean, I guess.
You have a new favorite.
No.
Who's your new favorite?
No, there's no. I'm not even going into this again. I learned my lesson the first time.
Who's the go-to?
There's no go-to. There's.
What's the go-to website?
I'm not even going there.
Make a
No,
recommendation.
I don't even want to talk about what I do anymore.
Why?
Because the last time scarred me so bad.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
Look
it
at
did,
you.
Howard. Yes, it did.
All you did was put on a few pounds. Hardly scarring.
Yeah.
Poor Robin
I
can't
said
even
so
talk to you
much.
about this because she knows she'll emasculate you.
Yes, yeah. You can talk, Robin. It's like
Not?
yesterday.
She's a new woman. Leave her alone.
Yesterday, I was getting tweets about this all day about this replaying. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was listening. I was enjoying it.
I'm glad you were enjoying it.
So let me get this straight.
I wasn't enjoying reliving it through tweets.
How many websites are there that you calculate and go through when you're deciding who to get in touch with? In other words, is there 2 websites? Is it 5? Like your go-to?
No, I mean, there's only like a couple.
A couple. All right. And you go on, and do you go to certain girls for certain things?
I don't know.
Why
it
do you
depends.
choose a girl over another girl? The looks?
Some are hot, yeah.
What constitutes a good experience?
Just that.
I'm coming very hard.
If I goop up my
that-
keyboard.
Yeah, I guess.
And what do they do that makes that happen? I mean, is it better for it to happen fast?
Yeah, the faster the better.
Faster
I'll
the
just
cheaper.
spend, so yeah.
Yeah, and so
much
when
money.
you find a girl who can really make you,
Come fast.
you go back to her,
Of
right?
course he does. Why not?
Yeah.
So how much now is it a session for guys who haven't called but are thinking about it?
It just all varies with
What's
the
the
site
general?
and the girls. And
When's the
stuff.
last time you
Some
called
can be-
someone? Last night?
No, I was here last night. It's sometime over the weekend, probably.
Yeah, I got an email from you about 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I was.
You were here.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like on Sundays or the night before, a few days over, I'll come in overnight and make sure I'll have stuff ready. Because if I come in at 4:30 and
When is the last time you called one of these girls?
over the weekend, like
Over the
Friday or
weekend.
Saturday.
All right, so you had a big date Friday night.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
After you're done, do you feel demeaned? In other words, do you feel empty inside?
Yes.
Like, oh shit, this is horrible.
know. Yes.
Right. I can't believe I just wasted money on
Yes.
that. Right.
And I don't.
How much does it cost, JD? Because you said you spent $10,000.
Oh, I'm not real.
What is a minute? How much is it?
Some can be like
$3?
$2.99 a minute. Some can be like $7, which I hardly go to.
$7 a minute.
$7.99. Yeah.
Now, when you're going to call a $7 a minute girl,
I rarely do. She's got
Are
to be
you-
really fucking hot.
are you hard before you get on the line with her so you can get you're ready to shoot? In
I
other
don't
words,
know. Sometimes.
yeah, smart.
And he can see these women?
Oh yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Because, he said they got to be really hot. I didn't know.
right. No, it's a.
If he's just looking at a picture
They
and then
see
hearing
him.
a
And
voice.
they
Robin,
they
do you
see
remember-
you too, right?
No.
no.
You remember what he said back in the day, what he had the girls do with dildos?
What did he have them do? I forget.
I don't remember, yeah.
He would have them suck the dildos, which was
Suck that dildo.
funny thing to me.
Suck that dildo. Hurry up! It's
Suck that
$7
dildo.
a
Suck
minute.
that dildo. This time is money.
And Howard, you said, well, does she talk dirty? And he goes, well, her mouth's usually full, so I can't understand what she's saying.
We're just gonna relive yesterday. This whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Remember, JD used to have kissy fur, use nipple clamps. That's the part I heard too.
Oh,
Remember, you used to have her put
Yeah.
nipple clamps on. What was that about?
She might have been more into those than I was. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know.
You know.
No, I don't.
You don't know what turns you on? You know.
I know. Listen, I've never really been necessarily into nipple clamps, but I don't know.
So when a chick is $7 an hour, how long are you on there for? Like, if you're on 3 minutes, you've already spent over $20.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. I hardly go.
How long is the average session? In your,
What'd
What'd you say?
Like it's
How long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Good Lord.
Ooh, 10 minutes?
God.
I mean, he's on a budget. What's he
Yeah.
doing? A couple of times a week? It's about $100 a week he's spending.
Yeah.
At least.
Man.
That's what I don't like about any of this. That's why you need a girl for $100 a week. Although that's still cheaper than a girlfriend.
I was going to say, yeah, how is
Yeah, maybe you got a point.
And I don't have to talk
$100
to him
cheaper
after.
than a girlfriend?
Have you ever been online? I've never called one of these places, but I used to do that phone where you get on the phone and you beat off,
Yes.
but it was free, you know. But have you ever been on and you, for some reason or another, you don't finish, and you just say, you know what, I've been on for like 15 minutes. I got to get the fuck off here, and you don't finish.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So, sometimes I won't finish and I'll end up going to just like a porn website, like Two Galore or whatever, and finding a video. I finish in there and then I really feel like an asshole.
Where
What
do
was
you
the
go?
name
Yeah,
of the-
Two Galore?
Yeah,
Tube
tube galore.
galore.
What?
Tube galore.
Oh,
That's it.
Tube Galore.
Yeah.
Two galore.
Pussy Galore.
Two galore.
Two Galore.
Two galore.
Great Galore. Wow. Man, you're $7 a minute. Now, the girls for $7 a minute are that much better looking? They got to be.
They set their own prices, but some are. Yeah.
Wow. What do? You give you a credit card? Or PayPal?
No, it's
Your credit card.
Yeah.
You trust these guys with your credit card information? I mean, it's a sleazy business.
Yeah, well, I have a couple. One's like a bank card, and then something's like a regular
You got a whole
credit that has a
system.
certain limit.
Right. Oh, just for your porn. That's
Well,
smart.
Whatever.
See, he's got a special. I like that.
That's smart.
He's got a special.
That is
I have a
smart.
ceiling cup.
I need a special credit card just for porn. I will. That way,
I don't use it just for whatever.
You're a smart pervert.
Now, you could have
I'm
ended
perverted
it
too.
as you're smart.
Believe me, this is my pervert card.
Hello, Chase. How's my pervert card credit limit?
Hey, dude, I'm no better. I ain't putting you down. I'm just trying to learn.
No, well, I don't want you to learn.
I jerk off for free. I jerk off.
I know.
Because I go on YouPorn.
And you have a wife.
Yeah, the wife seems to take care of it.
Oh, so porn isn't quite good enough when you're without a relationship? So he needs like a live? Is that the lure?
That's what I think he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to emasculate the guy. I'm just trying to find out. No, there's a lot of guys in our audience. Let's not act like we're any better.
Well, these sites,
Right.
and I mean, there's all kinds of things. So lots and lots and lots of men
Yeah, let me say something.
are using these
Lest anyone think we're emasculating JD. He's a lonely guy. All right, there's a lot of lonely guys out there. And this is a stress buster. The stress that he's under from this highly stressful job of watching television.
But not only that, when I'm sure,
Way to just simplify things there.
things, build up,
Right.
and he can probably think a ton better
I've got Vesuvius in my pants.
after all of this.
I'm very erect.
What do I do with this?
I don't think it's bad or weird or anything like that. What cracked me up was the badass and then the specific details, which I understand probably a lot of people do, but
Kat, I want his
Don't
new
have to
name.
follow.
I'm with you.
There's
I
no new
would
name.
love it.
There is
I
a
would
new name.
love
Admit that there's a new name.
There's no.
You don't have a new
nothing.
online name.
No.
Then what do you do?
There
When you
is
go,
a
then
new
you call
name.
yourself JD
Don't worry
Harmon.
about my name. Even if I did, I'm not saying anything anymore.
You are Napoleon Dynamite.
That Revelation show is, God. This is one of the worst days of my life.
That's what it came from, the Revelation show. What was your revelation again that you spend?
I spent 10 grand on porn, and then everyone said how shitty the Revelation was. So then I felt I need to give more and more. I wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I mean, that just kept going and going. I was like, oh no, JD.
I don't know. You seem to be. I'm genuinely curious what you're up to, but I'll never find out.
I'm done saying what I'm up to.
Why?
Cause
Howard Stern show,
yeah.
and it's what we do.
Oh, okay.
wouldn't you like to
Listen,
live-
if it was that important, I would
Robin's
say.
told everything about her sex life. She's a woman.
So did I.
No.
So have I.
You're up to something new. Robin is.
There's nothing. And there's nothing new. It's the same bullshit.
But wouldn't you like to live a life where
You're free.
you didn't have to be
Hide.
secret and
No.
hide?
Like Dexter
No,
has
you
on.
wouldn't.
I'm tired of people knowing everything about me.
Do you watch Dexter?
No.
Well, he has a secret that he
I watched.
can't.
I watched the first season. I wasn't it.
I have a dark passenger,
Right.
and it's my penis.
Dexter has a dark passenger. He's a serial killer, and he can't be authentic with anyone. He only wants to reveal himself. I'm trying to do that for you. And by the way,
Is
I
there
gotta-
something wrong with what you're doing?
No.
Then- then
I'm just
don't
saying
be
no.
ashamed.
But it's rehashing the same thing, and I'm tired
Right.
of talking about it.
I just want to know what that new nickname is.
There's no new nickname.
You have to have an on-screen name to get on these sites. You
Do
have
you?
to. Of course you do.
Oh, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
He had to name himself something new when he retired to badass. All right, here's my theory, my guess, that you really are still the badass, and you're saying you're not in order to protect your secret identity.
Whatever.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. You retired the badass. You swear on that?
Yes.
Okay.
That is no more anywhere. Not in emails.
Are you Cheesy on these sites? Is that your name, Cheesy?
No.
Cheesy D.
No.
Cheesy D? Does your name have something to do with sex?
No.
Right. I have a horny passenger.
He's a sticky passenger.
Well, Robin is right about that. That you ought to liberate yourself and come out of the closet.
No, that's okay. I'm liberated enough. Thank you.
Right. So when you called Friday to the place you called, what was the girl good?
Yeah.
What did she do that made it so good? Did she do something kinky?
No, I mean it's mainly the dildo thing. And
You have them suck on the dildo still? Yeah, that turns you on.
Yes. Shut up, Benj.
Yeah, Benji.
Fuck you and Elisa.
Right. Are you jealous of his girlfriend? Because she's a very good-looking girl.
He can have her.
Oh, you don't like her?
It's all right. It's fine. Just not,
I wouldn't spend $7 on her.
I find her very attractive.
She's good looking, yeah.
Yeah, but you feel she's using him.
Listen, I don't know what's going on there, and I really don't want
to. Like, use me all you want.
Hey, God bless him.
Keep using me.
I love Benji.
Yeah.
Jay, you don't think it's funny to like a girl to suck on a dildo and to pay for it?
It's whatever.
You don't see that?
Oh, my God.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Please? Can I leave?
No. No. If you leave now, it'll be weird.
This isn't weird.
So this girl that you were with Friday night, how long did the session go?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't even really remember who it was.
Was she $3 an hour or $7 an hour?
No, it was probably like a $3.99.
$3.99. All right.
Yeah.
I got you for $3.99. $4 a minute. When you're sitting there beating off, do you go, oh my God, I got to keep my eye on the clock?
No. I mean, depends.
How do you know that at the end of the month, like, let's say you went for 15 minutes, but they charge you for 25. Like, do you keep track? Do you keep a record of how long you stayed on?
You can see that. You can see what you spend.
Right, but
is it like the Bunny Ranch where you set the price ahead of time so you know how long you had? No.
Yeah, you say, I don't want to go over 40 minutes.
I want a flat rate.
Yeah. I think we know each other well enough for a flat rate. We've been together now for 6 years. No shot at getting any of these girls to go out with you on a real date, though, right? That just doesn't go down.
No, I mean, a lot of these, they don't even live anywhere near
Right,
here.
God knows where they are.
And you take them in a private room, their lips are moving, and you can hear their voice.
Yeah,
so it's not like some sort of scam where it's already pre-recorded.
No.
They call you whatever your name is and all that.
Right.
Now,
I mean, unless you like look at someone in Europe or whatever.
Right.
What does that mean?
I mean, they just the.
It doesn't match.
Yeah, sometimes.
Right. The sync is off.
Yes.
He's not in a group. He's
No.
alone.
No. You're in a group to start with, and then then you
Yes.
take a girl into a private room.
Yes.
That's the way it's been described to me.
Yes.
And you're saying sometimes you end up with Europe or whatever.
No, I mean it's
Have you ever had someone from Africa?
There's girls from Africa on there.
Wow.
So he's having sex around the world.
Yeah. Spreading your seeds. So to speak.
International JD.
Is that your name, International JD?
Hello, Padma.
Is there ever a language problem, like where the girl's like,
Yeah, that's why I don't talk to any of the foreign girls. Hardly.
I don't understand English too good. Thank you, Indira. Do you thank them afterwards, or you just get off the line?
I mean, I'll thank them. Yeah.
Like, do you stay on after you come? How long do you stay on?
Not that long. I'm not.
Because you're like, hey, fuck this.
Do you let the girls know they've been successful?
You did a very good job.
I hit the dot on your head.
Do you tell them when you're coming?
No.
No.
Too busy.
Right.
Can't talk.
You got any stroking lotion, or you just don't even need that? No. Yeah, you're a young guy.
What's the preparation? I mean, do you set yourself up?
Yeah, you got tissues. Do you have a box?
Be quiet. Stop. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I dial with my pants down.
Yeah, are you nude when you call in? No. But did you just have your pants down in your underpants?
I have a Playboy robe.
Yeah.
You have a special robe?
I have a special robe for that. And a glove.
Yeah, like when I beat off, I have a whole routine.
I know Richard used to talk about a whole setup.
Yeah, he had a whole setup with his hard drive and a glass of wine. Yeah. You never use lotion? I would. That gets it over quicker and less money. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the dollar signs here.
So
money.
is it spur of the moment with him, or does he plan it?
It's very spur of the moment.
You don't keep tissues by your computer for that?
No.
What do you come into?
It's like the.
What, your underpants?
No.
Your hands?
There's like shirts I don't even wear anymore.
A shirt? Why ruin a shirt?
Because I can't fit into them anymore.
So you have a special cum shirt?
I sometimes, yeah.
Wow, I never heard of that. That's weird.
Oh my god.
To me-
Okay, I want to go now so bad. Please.
Where are you going?
Going to do something and not talk about this anymore.
Like the cum shirt?
No.
Where do you put that after?
In the trash.
I put it in my cum hamper.
You have a cum what?
I have a
There's
cum
paper
hamper.
towels too.
Oh, cum hamper.
Cum hamper.
Okay.
Wait,
Bounty
what
is the
the-
quicker picker-upper.
Good Lord. But you got a roommate, so how do you have to wait for him to leave too, right?
He hasn't. He's been working out of state for a little while.
He's working out of state.
Yes.
He knows you're jerking off on your computer.
Yeah.
Get out of the country. Oh, so you've had your own place. Nice deal,
kinda
The
bro.
place to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you get someone splitting your rent, but you get the place to yourself.
Casa de Harm.
Casa de Harmeyer? No. I always wondered why you took so many T-shirts from that free T-shirt box. Now I know what you're doing.
This is for Tuesday. This
Well, why
is for
come into a
Wednesday.
T-shirt? Like, why not just tissues? You don't have tissues?
I don't. I never.
You never
have
buy
tissues.
tissues. What about toilet paper?
Well, I've had that. Paper towels.
So as soon as a T-shirt doesn't fit you, you put that in the area where you're going to come into
I
it.
know. There's no. No. I just see whatever's laying around.
Right. So, I'll blow my load into this thing here. What is this? It's my roommate's pants.
No.
Here's my shoe.
Oh, dear.
I'm fucking a penny loafer.
I'll tell you what, none of this sounds that weird to me except for coming into your shirt.
It happens sometimes. I don't know.
You're saying as soon as you come into a shirt, you throw it in the garbage, you ever keep it laying around and come into it a second time?
No.
Like you say, no? See, that might be a psychological thing. You need to come into a shirt.
Why?
Well, because I don't know many
There's
guys who
nothing
do
psychological.
That's not
It's
starch in
just-
my shirt.
It's whatever.
that. I don't know. You can't just grab whatever. You've got to make a decision right at that moment, like, oh shit, this is a shirt I don't want anymore.
Yeah.
And how many times a week are you blowing a load into a shirt? How many shirts can you have?
I don't know.
But how many shirts can you have? You have a ton of them?
No.
So
No,
what happens when you run out of shirts? What do you become?
I
mean, how many shirts can you?
I said there's paper towels and toilet paper. I just don't use tissues.
Oh, okay. All right.
God.
You don't give your old shirts to Goodwill, do you?
No.
Oh, geez.
I said I put them in the trash.
Homeless guy running around a big load on his shirt. Hey, that's one of my shirts, homeless gentleman. You've never accidentally worn a shirt to work that you came on, did you?
No.
Because I thought one time I saw.
All right.
All right. You know, there's a bunch of homeless pregnant women. He gave away his shirts accidentally. Big deal.
Yeah.
You need a real girl. When's the last time you had a real woman?
Like last summer. I
Oh,
think.
that stripper chick?
No.
No. Shit, it's been a while, huh? You're a good catch. I'm telling you. You work hard. I think you're reasonably good looking. I do. I've seen a lot of weirder looking guys than you.
Listen,
I think
don't
you're better
go out,
looking than me.
I don't go out all that much, so I'm sure it has a lot to do with it.
You know what? A psychiatrist would say, stop jerking off on the computer.
I know.
And then that'll force you to get out. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know.
I know a chick who went to a psychiatrist because she wasn't meeting anyone. And the guy said, how often are you masturbating? She was like, like 3 times a week with a vibrator and she had the whole setup. And the guy said to her, no more masturbation. Because what you're doing is you're withdrawing. You got to get out there.
In fact, talk to Richard. Richard broke
The masturbation
this pattern.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's married now.
Yeah.
What about not jerking off for a while and seeing if you don't get out there and meet some girls?
I'll try. But,
Right.
You know.
How long do you think you could last?
I don't know. I'll find out, I guess.
Give it a
He's
shot.
going to try it. That's good.
You might be getting what they call desensitized. Like, then when you're around chicks, all of a sudden you go, hey, well, let's go back to my place and you put nipple clamps on and I'll come into my shirt.
I'm not that bad.
No, I know, but I'm just saying you might expect it. You become desensitized.
At dinner, could you suck on a dildo?
Wonder what that sucking on the dildo thing is.
I'm sure he's imagining.
That's your cock? Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that. Those dildos are awfully big. You got to be careful, too. How do you know they're not... Oh, well, they can't see you said. I was thinking maybe they were taping you or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taping your
No,
voice.
No, I'm not. You can't. They can't see me.
All right, but they hear your voice.
No.
You're
They don't?
typing?
You're typing? Oh, my goodness. So what do? You type with one hand and jerk off with the other?
No, you can stop for
You stop for a second. And you're like, I got to... Like, so when you're typing, do you ever type like, oh, like, the sound of coming?
No.
No. I did that. I did online computer sex.
Uh-huh. And you typed
Yeah,
your
oh.
oohs and ahs?
Yeah, I did.
Ow.
He's good on that computer. I'll give that boy credit.
So what do you type?
Just type whatever. I don't know. Just
Whatever you
comes-
write? Whatever.
Yes,
Whatever.
Oh, you get on, you say what?
I don't know. Just whatever happens.
Yeah.
There's no.
He doesn't want to talk about
I
it.
get it.
You're kind of emasculating him right now.
I'm sorry, JD.
Yeah, there you go.
Please forgive me.
Hey, dude, I'm not saying I'm any better. I've jerked off every
I know.
way
It's
possible,
just,
man.
you
What's
know,
the big deal?
it's exposing something to like a lot of people, and then I
so
get to
what?
fucking hear the bullshit from them and my family, for Christ's sake.
Do you tell the girl you're coming in your shirt? Like, is that
No,
like,
no,
I need a
It's not
shirt.
not that,
I
detailed.
gacked on my Gap shirt.
Yeah. Can't believe he wastes a T-shirt with that, but I've never been that loose where I
I
grab
can't
a
believe
shirt.
the T-shirt is lying around. Just lying there.
You ever you forget everything and then just come into your hand or come on your leg?
No.
No. You're prepared. You get something.
Yes.
Good for you. All right, I'm proud of you.
All right.
You revealed yourself, and I'm proud of you. I would like to know your online name.
There's nothing to know.
All right.
Nothing to know.
All right. I can see you're embarrassed. I won't bring it up.
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, you're bumming me out, man. I thought
Well,
we could have-
sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
You've told me very little, really.
No, okay.
From what I gather, you're paying $7 sometimes,
No,
up to
no.
$7 a minute, which I don't like you doing in terms of your paycheck.
Yeah, I know.
And then you're online and you're typing, and they're doing things, sucking on dildos, and then all of a sudden you grab your T-shirt, which I provide to you gratis. I thought you appreciated those shirts. Well, you've gotten a little bit heavier, so a lot of your T-shirts don't fit. So, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Serious subscribers, this is where your money goes. Indirectly, when you pay for a subscription.
Barely.
Barely is right, but
What is the monthly?
subscription, $13, no, $13, I think, or $14, I don't know, a month.
Yeah, so it's like what is it, $7 a minute?
That's right.
That's 2 minutes for JD.
Well, save you, if you add up the $100 or so a month, or maybe more that you spend, and you just put that into some safe investment, you'd have a retirement fund, my friend. I'm not kidding. Think
I know.
about it.
I know.
My dad used to say stuff like that to me. He goes, I never was a wealthy man. I never had a lot of income. He said, but I would take whatever I had. If it was $10,
He would always say.
he'd try, buy a stock, he'd do something. So I'm just saying, if you can break yourself of this and just jerk off for free, like I do.
I
You know.
don't want to jerk off anymore now.
Good. I don't want you wasting your money jerking off.
Yeah, you're going to try this abstinence thing and
Get out there
go
and meet a
out
girl.
and meet a girl, right?
Sure.
Then you'll really waste a lot of money. But the savings you could have. Like he once blew a fortune on lap dances. I blew my stack on him.
That was a bad night.
Yeah. He blew his whole bonus.
I think it was his tax return.
A tax return, all right.
There's a lot going on that night.
No. Well, whatever. It got you nowhere.
Well, no, I know. I was just very drunk and very, I can't think of the word.
Oh, well, then that brings up another
vulnerable.
question.
What's it like not to finish any sentence?
It's tough when you're on the radio sometimes.
Right.
That brings up another question, though. If we say to JD, stop masturbating and get out there, is he going to get out to a strip club?
No. I can't have that.
No, I rarely go to strip clubs anymore.
He needs to meet a girl already and, settle down like the rest of these fuckers. Look at this. Jason's got a wife. Will's got a wife and a kid.
That's right. And when they started out, they were all single.
Richard's got a wife. Everyone's taken care of at this point.
I mean, listen, I'm not. It's not like I'm totally not putting myself out there. I talk to people here and there and stuff, and
there's a lot of.
Listen, there were a couple girls this past year, and they just lost interest.
There's a lot of guys who work here are 10 times grosser than you. And they've got girls.
Yeah.
Okay?
I know.
The girls lost interest in you. You were interested?
Yeah. It's long stories.
I mean, Scott the engineer has a wife. I mean, come on. I mean...
Swinging Scott the engineer?
Well, Fred has a wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Fred was like you. He wouldn't even leave that apartment. And he branched out and got himself a wife. Absolutely. You want to try dial-a-date again with a real girl?
No.
What happened with his dial-a-date?
Fred married her.
No, not Fred's. JD.
Oh, JD. Oh, it was horrible. What was it his name?
Those blind dates.
You want to watch me jerk off into my towel? You ever jerk off into a towel?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I probably have. I don't know.
The guy was so little to be wasting a shirt.
Yeah.
He was on his dial-a-date, and the girl found his shirt pile.
Put that down! You'll get pregnant.
Wow. Why don't I fix you up on a dial-a-date again? We'll try. Want to do it? You looking for a date? I'll help you.
No,
I love you.
No, I know. I'm.
What?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little.
Can I tell you what's going on?
What?
He doesn't want a date. He wants a fuck.
No, I'm talking about a relationship.
I don't think he wants one.
You don't want one, really? Is Gary right?
Listen, there's both pros and cons, and I'm not necessarily focused on relationships right now.
Wow. All right, so you're not lonely.
What are you focused on?
He's nothing.
Oh,
I do get lonely sometimes, but then it's those times are less than the times that I'm not lonely.
But what are you focused on? Are you focused on career?
Yeah, or just thinking about it and stuff. And
he's focused on coming in shirts. He was focused on his career. He's always talking. He's going to direct a movie. I haven't seen him.
All right.
He never goes over to Howard TV and says, "Let me direct something." I've offered that
I know.
to him. I told
know.
him. I said, "Go to Howard TV and direct a little feature. Do a 5-minute feature." No. Can't do that. He's busy.
I never said I was busy.
I'm busy jerking off in my shirt. By the way, if anyone in our audience has old shirts they don't need, can you send them to JD?
The JD
That's
shirt
all I
drive.
fucking need now, Howard. Thanks.
He's going to be inundated.
The JD shirt
The
drive?
JD shirt drive. Please make sure they are laundered.
Why don't I set you up? Is anyone in the company you're interested in? You want maybe Lisa G or someone like that? I could see you two. No? You don't think that's a match?
No.
All right. So you're not into a relationship. I thought maybe you were hungering for intimacy.
I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not.
You're not in any rush.
Seeking it. No.
Yeah. I guess I hardly know ye. I thought you were lonely and wanted a relationship, but I'm wrong. In other words, people are a burden to you. Right?
I don't know if it's like that.
Right. But you don't want to be bothered with other people's issues.
It's either that or I don't want me to be bothering other people.
Right.
What is his social life? Does he go out?
I'm thinking of girls.
Rarely.
I'm thinking of girls. He hardly leaves his apartment except to come to work. I'm thinking of a girl. What about Alexis Stewart for you? You know which one that is? That's Martha Stewart's daughter. I mean, she's got a kid, but
She's a good cat.
that's a catch. She doesn't work.
Something tells me she's not exactly interested in someone like me.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't see her with anyone.
I'm friends with Jenny Hutt, too. That would not go over well.
Any of the girls on the Playboy channel you want? They have to go out with you. I can force them.
No.
All right, JD. Listen, if you ever feel like telling me your name, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave it
There
up
will
to
be
you.
no name now anymore anyway, so.
Right. You really going to give up masturbating on these sites? I'm glad, because take that money and put it aside.
After yesterday, this, and now having it being brought up again today, and this whole thing.
My prediction, this afternoon you'll be doing it.
No, I'll probably be asleep this afternoon.
All right. Well, thank you, JD. Thank you for your honesty.
Oh, no, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
There he goes, JD. Formerly the badass, no longer. Loves to jerk off on the computer.
That was a segment of Meet JD.
Meet JD. Get to know our family.
Get to know the staff.
That's right. He's a good man.
A tough restart.
What else do I have to say now? What?
A very tough
Long morning.
revisitation to memory lane.
Yes.
Something really interesting happened at the beginning of this, though.
Yes?
You wanted to walk out, and Howard would say, no, don't walk
He's the
out.
boss. What am I going to define?
But you've been angry enough before where you've just stormed out of the studio and you've had
Yeah,
enough.
listen, I'm a fucking idiot, Greg. What do you want from me? I fucking want to please everyone.
And to think, Robin started this morning by saying no more emasculation of the staff.
Oh, well, she hardly said a word. It was
I know,
all...
but it's funny that that's what happened without her prying at all. I mean,
What are you going to do around here?
JD,
Yes.
do you feel it's socially irresponsible, given the state of poverty in both our country and the world, to be wasting?
I'm an idiot, Greg. It just all comes down to I'm an idiot.
No, but like,
and I want to be left alone.
How many
I
people
don't want a
are
camera
in the
in my face.
cold and don't have shelter and clothing?
I'm so dumb.
And here you are wasting these
You're
T-shirts.
you're such a grand comedian.
No, I'm just
Leave me
saying,
alone.
Do you
I know.
find it morally
just go.
responsible?
Please just go.
Give me a fucking minute here.
Just go. Goodbye. I have nothing to say to you anymore.
Hey, man. I think I see some T-shirts in the glom box.
You're a real scream.
But we all do it. We all jerk off.
Okay.
Why do you get so embarrassed about it?
All right.
Just go with it.
Do you want to talk about you jerking off?
Sure.
Fuck it. Okay. All right. Give me the camera.
No, not on camera.
That's
I
what
mean, we can
thought.
talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We
You
can
think
talk
you're
about
outta
it, but
here.
I still need
Then get out of here.
I still need my shield.
Go ahead.
I still need my shield.
Yeah, well, I got no shield. Now leave me alone.
All right, I just don't want you to feel bad. The only thing you should feel bad for are poor people that don't have clothes on their backs and you're using yours to just nut all over. That's all. Other than that,